Hey everybody, welcome back to Control. We just learned a new ability that lets us grab objects and fire them. There's an alternate way of using it. I mentioned that you have to hold E to do it, and it feels a bit weird, but middle mouse also works, and it's defined as a secondary control for it. So that's what we'll do. Now we're looking to get to that mail room, which of course is blocked by a level 1 security clearance. And we just found a key card conveniently located outside of that room, which is cool because now we can open up a bunch of these other areas we previously didn't have access to. Just checking to see if there's anything around here that might be important, but let's go ahead and use it. Oh boy. This looks fight-worthy. Yeah, okay. Tommasi? Oh, and he dodges. That's awesome. I wonder if that's just completely useless. Oh, he's got friends too, so never mind. Wouldn't mind that ability. Where is he? Oh, jeez. Let's move, let's move. I'm gonna actually try to get up top, maybe. Yeah, see, he dodges literally everything. Ooh, whoa. Ouch. I thought there was somebody behind us there. Yeah, here we go. There was. Ouch. Ooh. I was just about to say, I wonder if we can grab stuff that he's launching at us. Heal. I don't see anything else left behind that we can heal off of. Personal or launch efficiency? Is that what that said? This is a problem. I have nothing to grab here. Whoa! I think he was one of the,
I have a feeling he'll be back.
He was one of the department heads or something, right?
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Hotline chamber that way. Just want to see what else might be down here. Okay, so basically hotline chambers up top. Tea time? Hey, Malcolm. Yeah, tea time 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently, there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about that, would you? See you Sunday, Jim. Tennyson report. Okay. Hiss elevated. Lovely. Hiss elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau para-utilitarians. Some prefer to charge their targets, while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss elevated, we noticed, due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural abilities. Some Hiss elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely a result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording in parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? Or is it possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption? It's also worth considering that the Hiss resonance can identify and express latent paranatural ability in the individuals it corrupts. Man. Okay. Now, we also picked up a personal mod. Launch energy cost. Okay, so we could launch more frequently. I actually feel like, so far at least, it feels pretty good. So I'm gonna leave the extra health on the pickups. Undefined readings. So these must be used in some type of crafting or something that we'll learn about. At first I was thinking that it might be related to like some documents that we could maybe read at a certain clearance level, but I think I was wrong, which has only happened like once before, so. Okay. It's clear that we want to head down there.
You're listening to America Overnight.
Yes, I am.
The airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy, thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon.
SuspiciaCon?
I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body was discovered.
Gotta stay pretty close.
Inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been weak, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell.
Yum.
Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me. No chilly spots or flickering lights.
I feel a butt coming. Yeah.
When I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room. There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners.
I like how they just invite the terrible stories.
We do.
When nobody believes you, we do.
We'll be right back.
Okay. Alex Jones. Similar. What is this? Somewhere along the line, things went weird. People adjusted, adapted. Who wrote this? Report to Dr. Tarling? That's cool. If anybody's willing to transcribe that in the comments, that would be super sick. Oh, that's neat. I love that kind of stuff. Okay. And then this is the other... Yeah, okay, so we've been down there. That's where we went into level 1 clearance. And then we can maybe check that after. Okay, let's go into the chamber. Little destruction. Oops. Oh, you can even like pull these panels off. The nice thing is like in the fights, you can kind of just do it and it's gonna grab anything around you, it seems. The Butte summary. A spate or spat of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at Redacted, which has been connected to a total of redacted disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were... what? Oh, both agents were discovered at the oldest house, redacted days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. Light switch cord in the Butte's home closet disappeared during this incident. Okay.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh?
Yeah.
So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Roberto Tommasi, head of comms.
We got his ID. Tommasi's ID. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. Yeah, okay. Blood on it. Great.
The hiss got him.
Sure did. Got him good.
The hotline can't be far now.
Yeah, especially in a place that has shifting walls and a mind of its own. I love the announcement of the areas. That's great. Butte supplement. Okay, so we had that summary. What is this now? Continuation, I guess? According to their testimony, the agents had been transported from the Butte home to a roadside motel named the Oceanview Motel and Casino. Oh, cool. So there's some, like, connections with because we heard about the Oceanview previously, and I think like as an expense report or something. Discovered a room key by performing a ritual. See file MOT01. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearance of the home's owner and the other locals of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Oceanview Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, redacted light cords have been found in the oldest house located in the redacted and redacted sectors. These all access the Oceanview Motel, though how exactly this link operates is redacted, but initial hypotheses center on the Butte AWE as a redacted. See Dr. Darling presentation 24.3 for deets. Security log. All visitors must check in. Okay. So this has the last couple of months. Trench, Everett, the custodian. It's all between Trench and this custodian. Oh, and then Carol Bishop, most recently. Now, the custodian that we met was named Ahti, A-H-T-I, right? So, don't know who these guys are. Look at the
Motel and Casino. Dream logic.
An echo.
The light switch cord. The door marked with a black pyramid.
Notice Oceanview Motel and Casino entry point. Catalyst, light switch. The law of 3 applies? Ritual attunement required. Agent must orient and anchor motel to their personal frequencies.
Whoa.
The law of 3.
Been here before?
Sick.
No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
What do these symbols represent? C, a swirl, triangle. We'll ring it from the appropriate side.
Hello? Anyone here?
Law of 3 on this one, maybe? Holy hell, yes. That did something, I think. Maybe. Oh boy. Okay, we don't have our weapon on us when we're transported.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Well, I'm about 95% sure where that's gonna work for us. I don't know if this... Oh, what the? Wait. Okay, nothing in here. But did that... Oh, is each hit of this changing which doors open? Oh my god, that's cool. Which is why it triggered on the third, I guess, because it's the third room in this row. But I wonder if it only cycles on that one side. Yeah, okay, cool. So I guess perhaps we'll have multiple visits here and open these other rooms. Jesus. Oh, look. We're looking at a portrait of ourselves. Damn, that's cool. Hotline/seashell transmitter. Directors can call the board/long distance. Okay. What the hell? The hotline will allow you to contact extra-dimensional entities. Okay. Is that... like, what? I don't know. Oh, okay. Maybe we just need to avoid it. I guess. I am resisting the urge to make a Hotline Bling reference for obvious reasons. Well done /dialed. You can contact us. Does it say past slaves? In the collectibles menu? What the?
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tommasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Whoa.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Okay, so what was all of that? Hotline. Okay, hold on. Case files, we got a few things. The hotline. The object should be inaccessible for use except to the director. Object is a 1960s era red bakelite phone. Rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs, of course it's redacted. The object allows the director to communicate with the redacted. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal, doesn't matter what's redacted there. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. Old article, obviously. So, yeah, okay. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on this object, including redacted and redacted, but its origin remains unknown. Okay. Hotline. And then now we have a separate hotline entry.
I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a rain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline.
Okay, what else is in here then?
A director needs a team. My management team.
Right. We saw this,
These
but we'll
people
see
know
if
the
this
secrets
is...
of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. They have proven themselves. Darling, Tommasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. So I followed my own orders. Northmore hated my guts for that. But things change when you become director. You suddenly see this dark void for the horror show it truly is, filled with screaming fear we pretend to control. Sand leaks through my fingers. The roses I pruned in the garden back when I still had a family, all dead. Heat escapes my body. My thoughts are scattered. The universe keeps expanding. I can't keep up with it alone. When I forget that, things go wrong. And my team has to pick up the pieces. Damage control. To help me get out of my mess.
Okay, Oceanview Motel.
The Oceanview Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Oceanview operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors,
Okay, so
are still mysteries to us.
that kind of goes against what I was
All
thinking.
merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself.
Jesus, Trench.
I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
So I was kind of theorizing that we would maybe find other things or other keys that would unlock those other doors, and we very well might, but they have not done so yet. So we'll see. I think I might have hovered over this one so it removed the indicator.
Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. A retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
Huh. Punchline. He said that they made a mistake all those years ago, and I wonder if that's because we heard that Ordinary, the hometown of us, or our hometown, is or was like ground zero for this stuff. So the directorship. You are the director now. We expect independence/dependence. You are authority/chosen one. The Bureau/game needs you. Weird. These guys also made the Max Payne games, I believe. And I think in the Max Payne games, there's something about realizing that you're like in a video game. And I'm wondering if that's some type of similar thing with that. The game could mean something totally different, right? It could be like, you know, the game of life. Not the board game, but like, you know what I'm saying. So I'm not sure. I want to see what control points, what they say about control points as well.
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here. Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown of fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised?
Huh. Suspiciously wrong. Wow, dude.
People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Seems risky. Look at this setup. That's awesome. Okay, let's get out of here, man. So from here, there was something in that, was it the dead letters area? Or the mail room? There was another there's a security level 1 clearance, but I mean, who knows? Let's head through here now that this is available to us. Looks like this is the path directly to speaking with Emily, so. Oh, hello. Bureau funding. To all executive staff, I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. From Trench. So, I mean, that's true of most things, I would say. Easily overlooked, even things that are seemingly important. Okay, so all that health, it really does stay. It doesn't go anywhere, which is, I guess, pretty good for us. I'm going to take a break here. When we come back, we'll just keep heading towards the boardroom and talk to Emily. But then I'm hoping that soon we'll at least get some idea of what these assets are, how to use these things, how to spend this currency that we've been earning. I don't know. We have no idea what this is. And we'll just keep going from there. But this is really cool. I'm having a good time. So far, we've got a few weapon mods, some for this shatter projectile. So I'm guessing some type of different, maybe a different weapon entirely. This says exclusive to shatter, spin, and grip. So this is the grip. Semi-automatic fire that is deadly at short range. I guess these are probably, I shouldn't even say different weapon because we're kind of bound to this weapon. So maybe we're adding things to this weapon permanently. Like we have the grip, and so these things modify that. This would be shatter, I'm guessing some type of projectile differences. There's a spin, which I guess is the like revolver part. So yeah, I'm assuming that that's how that's going to go. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a good time. We'll see you very soon. Bye for now.